Hi everyone, Joe Stowe today, and I'd like to start a new series talking about some home stereo equipment, in particular turntables. And they're worth talking about because so much music, well, part of learning to play an instrument, is listening to all kinds of music. Unfortunately, a lot of that music got lost in the digital shuffle, I like to call it. It's not available anymore on digital streaming platforms or digital downloads. So the only place that you're going to find a lot of music, especially jazz, classical music, early blues music, the only place you're going to find it is on LP records, vinyl, and CDs. You really have to go and look at vinyl and listen to that, vinyl records. So what I'd like to show you in this mini-series are a few turntables that are fairly easy to find and, best of all, inexpensive. And the first one I'd like to start with is one I have set up today, and this is a Sansui. This is a model P10. This is it's a direct drive turntable. It has you can see it has a dust cover for it. It's a nice, just a basic turntable. It was made probably in the early to mid 1980s. I'm thinking maybe 1984 to 1985 or so. This is probably when it was made. It's got an auto return function, which means when the needle gets to the end of the record, it lifts up automatically and returns itself to, the tone arm lifts up and returns itself and stops and everything turns off. So you don't have to worry about ruining your needle or the record. The brushless motor keeps it quiet, which is nice. It's a fairly quiet turntable. It's got a 72 dB signal to noise ratio. And the one nice thing about this is it does use a cartridge for the needles so that you can get a better sound simply by upgrading the tone cartridge on it. And then one thing about this one is it's kind of nice as well. It doesn't have an on-off switch, so they save some cost there in manufacturing. So the on-off switch is simply when you move the tone arm over the record, the unit turns on. So it does sound good. We can hear it here. It has a nice sound. This is a record of mine. This came out, I think, in the late 1970s. This is Red Rhodes, pedal steel player. And yeah, it's an album called The Velvet Hammer. And it's a really good album if you're into pedal steel music, early country rock music. Okay, so that is the Sansui PD10. It'll play 33 RPM records as well as 45s, but no, it's a fantastic turntable. Now you can pick these up probably for 20 bucks at a yard sale, or auctions are great places to find old stereo equipment. Yard sales are hit and miss. I usually don't find too much there, but auctions I usually find something. There's stereo shops. At a stereo shop, at least you can test it out and hear it work. But you're going to pay a little bit more money. They're probably going to be $75 to $100. Maybe they've been looked over by a technician or so. But stereo shops are a great place to get this vintage equipment. All right, so I'll see you on the next installment of our little mini series on affordable turntables. All right, till next time.